guys, and welcome to another edition of Market Marauders. So today I'm going over my weekly top picks for penny stocks. Um, this is just my opinion. First things first, though, make sure you smash that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. Um, a lot of people like penny stocks out there, and I'm just trying to do something to help everybody out there. Just doing a little research on some of these stocks and doing some weekly picks. So let's dive right into it. So today, um, the first stock on here is VRML, Vermilion Incorporated. So their current price is 81 cents a share. They're above their moving average 50 and very close to their moving average uh, 200. So that's always a good thing. And if you guys see, it's been trending up since about the end of October or middle of October. So I think that's definitely a good sign, and just one stock to look at. If we also go into here, it's got a buy signal, which is always a good thing. And in some of the news, they just had their third quarter 2019 results. So you know, if you get a chance, go look at that and see how the company is doing. Um, but yeah, that's the first one, VRML. So the second one, WYY, so Wide Point Corporation. They're currently at 38 cents a share. It's also above its moving average 50 and pretty close to its moving average 200. It's been trending up since about October, beginning of October, but it's had like kind of like a stalemate between October and November, but it's recently started to go up probably about a week or so. So that's why I got put on my list. And if we look at it, it's got a buy signal. And they just also had their 2019 third quarter financial results. So if you guys get a chance, just go on their website and look at that and see how the company is doing financially. It's always good to do your own due diligence. Just don't go out there picking random stocks. Um, Always advise everybody to do your due diligence to make sure you're picking the right stocks, because I mean, even though stocks like 39 cents, it's still money. If you're buying a whole bunch of them, that money still adds up. So you want to make sure you do your research before you go out there and just pick a stock. And we don't always have 100% pick rate, but it helps when you do your due diligence. Next stock, uh, Organicis. Ticker sign is OGEN. So they're currently at 48 cents a share. And they're like right on their moving average 50. And they're almost to their moving average 200. Moving average 200 and moving average 50 are pretty close. Uh, yeah, they're really close. It had a dip back in the late September, you guys can see right here, and then it went down. But October it kind of hit like a median, but now it's kind of like on the way back up. So it's also got a buy signal, and in its news, it says Organicis Incorporated publishes peer-reviewed study in Journal of Peptide Science demonstrating first complete clinical synthesis of bicyclic ring of Mikin 1140 analog. Alright guys, I have no idea what that is, but but it's one of the stocks to look out for. You guys definitely want to read up on this to see more of what's going on with this company. Um, it got my vote because of this. So it seems like it's starting to trend up, and I believe it's going to keep going up. They got a lot of stuff going on in the news, and this isn't old news. This like came out on Friday, so uh, there's definitely a lot of movement going on in the company, and I think moving forward it'll be a pretty good one to just keep your eyes on. All right, next up, ticker sign VBIV, so VBI Vaccines Incorporated. Its current price is 59 cents a share, which is above its moving average, which is 57 cents a share. Uh, so moving average 200 is $1.25, so it's not uh, really close to its moving average 200, but it's definitely above its moving average 50, which is always a good thing. It's been on like kind of this lull for a while, but it's starting to trend up in my opinion. It went down a little bit at the end of October, but I think it's starting to pick back up, and it's hovering around that moving average 57, a moving average of 50 moving average of 57, uh, which to me seems like it has a little bit of momentum. So going down looking at it, it has the buy rating, which is always a good thing. VBI Vaccines and Bree Bioscience initiate phase 1B/2A study of Bree 179 VBI 2601 in patients with chronic hepatitis B infection. So, with these medical companies, they're always producing new vaccines or new, basically, cures, or they're trying to basically, vaccines, obviously, it's cures to things, but, you know, different companies make different medical applications for human use, um, and they're pretty complex. So, I definitely say when it comes to due diligence, do your due diligence, especially when it comes to medical companies, because sometimes we really don't know what's going on, or you know how to even explain what some of this stuff is. But I think if you do your due diligence and it's something that you understand and it makes sense to you, then I definitely would pick it. And I think it gives you an advantage if the more information you know about something, instead of like just picking it at random. So next, we got ONVO, Organovo Holdings. So it has shot above its moving average 50, which is 30 cents, and it's on its way to its moving average 200, which is 62 cents a share. It's currently today, this is Saturday, it's at 44 cents a share. So let's dive into this. It's got the buy signal as well. And it's news that says what bargain hunting uh, tap, pretty sure that's to say top 5 stocks with rising PE. Um, so make sure you read up on that, see what's going on with that company. Um, it seemed like it has some momentum. That's why I got put on my list, because it's moved and it's starting to trend upward. It went past its moving average 50, and it's on its way to its moving average 200. So it's starting to trend up. So I think that's one of those, catch it before it gets to 62 cents a share, because it seems like it's on its way up since about the end of October. So from the end of August to the end of October, it's kind of been in the same, lull. It's gone up a little, gone down, gone up a little, gone down, but it went up tremendously around the beginning of November to about where it was before it dropped. So there's something positive going on. Between here and here, there's something going on with the company, but the more due diligence you guys do, the more you can see why and what caused this uptrend to be happening. Um, so moving on to the last one, ADXS. So Advaxis, uh, it is above its moving average 50. It is at 40 cents a share on Saturday, 16, and its moving average 20. I mean, moving average 200 is 245. So it's definitely well away from its moving average 200, but it has broken loose of its moving average 50, and it took a large dip, it seems, from its moving average 50, moving average 200, and now it's finally broken loose from being under its moving average 50. So let's dive into the final one. It also has the buy signal, and they said VAX's announces business and pipeline update. So you guys read up on that. It also says the VAX and UCLA in a collaboration for uh, glioblast. I can't even pronounce that. I can't even pronounce it. But this is in October 10th. This is October 24th. So this is some pretty old news. There's not really anything that's gone on uh, in the stock in a while. So this isn't like November news. This is like end of October news. So if we look at this at the chart, it was down at the end of October, but it seemed to be whatever was going on with these two articles had an impact to where it started trending up. So you guys look into that, see what's going on with that, more information, do your due diligence, and yeah, those are my top picks for this week. Um, just keep your eye out on those. And that's been another episode of Market Marauders. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And I'll see you guys next.